Alright guys, welcome back to Manor Lords. I'm recording this video right after the latest video before this one, so this will be video number 4, I think. So I'm recording this right after number 3. In tandem with each other, I guess is a better way to say it. So, where we left off, we got a little bit of a trade crisis. We're not making a whole lot of money because we're having to import a bunch of stuff, alright? Gotta import barley, that's mandatory because our people are alcoholics. We're exporting fish because we have a bunch of extra fish. Which actually, I think we're exporting a little too much. Let me bump that up a little bit. We're exporting our vegetables, which we have a ton of. Bump that up a little bit as well. Together, that's 5 gold. That doesn't even cover half of the barley. That's crazy. We're importing hides and flour, which are also super expensive. I can no trade flour, I think, for now. We don't need bread. It's more of just a want, alright? So we can stop that for now. That'll save a chunk of money. Hides we kind of need, because we need clothing. Although I can cut this down to, like, 4. We don't need that many. We're exporting our cloaks, which is good. That's 8 per unit. Shoes we could trade, but I don't have a trade route, and that's super expensive. We are exporting warbows and shields, which are 5 a pop. So I'm exporting. I got to figure out this problem though, because remember at the end of the episode, I figured out small shields were not being exported. I don't know if it's just because it hasn't been enough time passed to like create the trade route. But this is big. We need these to sell because that'll be a combination of 10, 18, 21, 23. 26. So we'll be exporting 26 gold worth of items minimum per month, right? As long as those all have supply. And we're importing 12. 12. Was that 26? Yeah, we're importing 26. So that's just still breaking even. That's crazy. All right. That should have leveled it out though. It's not like stopping the flour import should have helped. Do we even really have any bread saved up? No. So like we weren't even buying any flour to begin with because we were so poor. Not really missing out on much. Shields for days. Okay, marketplace is doing good. Go ahead and throw one more guy on the granary. Mostly just to even this out because it was all out of sync with each other. Got all orchards back here. Yeah, we're good. Got double fisherman plots going on over here. Got to watch that population now though because I have a feeling we will have to worry about overfishing now. Decent population. We got 6 left over that aren't doing anything. These guys can start hunting again. Not that we can really surplus any meat anyway. Just gotta figure out this ale problem, man. Like, that's the only issue I'm having here. Is that we don't have enough ale for all of our current level 2 houses. So when I upgrade to level 3, it's gonna become even more of a problem if I don't fix it now. Alright? We can't even import barley because we're just broke. Okay. Am I only importing barley right now? Oh no, I'm importing hides too. Okay. We can no trade that. We don't need hides right now. We got plenty of shoes. Plenty of shoes. Cloaks are made with yarn and dye, which we're not importing anyway because we're broke again. So we just gotta take a few months and build up some money, and then I gotta figure out how to generate more money. Ugh. How to make more money. It's not even like a shortage of the goods we are selling. Like, everything that we're exporting, we have a massive surplus of, except for fish, because that's food, right? We don't really have too much of a surplus of food. But veggies, like, we always have over 1,000 veggies, except for in the wintertime when we're not growing anything. Salt, like, we've had nothing but salt the entire game. That's been a constant sell, and I've had a trade route for it the whole time. Like, it's not that we're running out of stuff. The cloaks as well. We're above our surplus count, but we're also not importing any stuff to make them, so we're going to run down to our 30 minimum here soon, which means we're not going to sell anymore. These shields need to hurry up and start selling. This is annoying. Like, we shouldn't have this many. I started trying to sell them when we had like 40. They're just not being picked up for whatever reason. What if we... Maybe we're trying to sell too much and our 4 guys can't keep up. So what if we... No trade fish. I think salt was pretty low too, wasn't it? Yeah, let's no trade salt. Let's let the price go back up. Maybe now that'll leave room for them to pick up the shields and whatever else I'm trying to sell. Let me see. Shield and bows. Those are the 2 big things. We are stockpiling, but it's because we're not trading, period. Like, except for barley, I think. But still. Alright, we'll give it a couple months. We'll come back and look at the data. For now, though, the unfortunate thing is we're kind of stuck in like a holding pattern. Which I know is not the most fun to watch. Like oh, no. Cancel. Yeah, we're going to demolish that. I do not want another level 2 house right now. Just clicking on the wrong damn button. Don't worry, we'll get your house built back. I know we're down 2 people right now. We have no beer. Oops. Okay. Why are we still selling carrots? Or vegetables, rather. Let's no trade those, because those aren't very valuable either. I want to prioritize the shields, the bows, the things that are of high value. We can take this over and start importing iron over here. I can shape that into weapons and make more money. I just need to get like a mining colony established over there. Can I even like claim this yet? No, I need 1,000 influence. Which means that we're going to need to start doing tithes, if I remember correctly. It's in the manor, right? Yeah. In return for influence. Yeah, so I want a little bit of influence per turn, because if I can get 1,000, I can get that mining colony set up. And this place does not need to be big. Like, I'm not going to be developing it very much. We're going to use the food over here to supplement a big enough mining colony to mine this and send it home. And that's it. And then we're going to get the deep mining trait as quick as possible. So we'll need to upgrade a little bit. We'll need to have a little bit of a settlement over there to get that deep mining trait. But that won't be too difficult. Oh, wait, I gotta upgrade this house now. We have one guy who's still homeless. One family, I should say, not just one person. Okay, yeah, see, now we're making some money. Still not selling shields, though. It's a bit frustrating. Because we have so fucking many of them. Why are we not selling them? bugged, maybe? Like, that is possible. This game is still early access. Oh, no, there we go. Finally. Not exactly sure what the holdup is. I'm gonna sit here and watch it for a second, though, because I want to make sure that it's actually being sold regularly. Okay, so let's build another trade post right next to the current one. We're gonna do a little bit of experimenting here. This might be a complete waste of resources. I don't know. We will find out. Try to make some influence. That's good. Worry about the fish population. Alright. Cool. 100% approval. That's ridiculous. Let's do that. I think all the trade routes stay... Yeah, okay. So maybe just having 2 trading posts will fix that problem. They may not be able to, like, bring everything to the trading post quickly enough. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to give it some time. Risk it for the biscuit. How much salt do we have? Decent amount. Oh, fuck ton. Okay, hang on. We're going to cut this down a little bit. Okay, they're starting to build up some war bows. Maybe I was being bottlenecked by just the number of trading posts I had. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, they're still trading vegetables. Alright, so we are exporting how many different goods? One, two, three. Okay. We're not exporting cloaks. We don't have enough to export, so it's going to be shields and bows. So I think we can start exporting our veggies again. Our fish. Let's try that. Now that we have 2 posts, I think they can handle more output. Or more workload in general. In the meantime, I need to start importing barley again. Oh, we already are. Okay, so that's still good. I need to import where is it at? Dye. I need to import wool. Get those cloaks made again. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Goddamn, we have like 3 years worth of fuel. No one will be getting chili in this settlement. Damn, y'all live way the fuck out of here. Why you live way out of here? Those are some orchards. They have matured. That's crazy. Like, actually, you know what? Things are stable. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I wanna go see what these orchards look like. Whoa. Mouse sensitivity is crazy. And there's a little bit of mouse smoothing too, so it's like it's hard to tell how far. Hang on. I'll go right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go in the person's backyard. I am your lord. I can go where I please. Yeah, dude, look at these orchards. Look at those apples. Those are huge. They're like almost the size of my guy's head. Look at this. Look at that. Low resolution polygon. AKA apple. Actually, I don't even know if these are fully matured yet. I think these are like their quote-unquote teenage years. I think they get taller. I could be wrong, but I think they get a little taller. Not like those little saplings over there. Okay. Glad to see that the food front is still developing in the background. That's good. What does the center of town look like now that's been developed a little bit more?
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Tried to carve me a new nipple. That's odd. How's the slave labor going over here? Working the salt mines. Ooh, I'm floating. The single family working the salt mines. Good job, peasants. Keep up the work and you might earn some bread tonight. Need my fancy sword. Here's our marketplace. It has expanded rapidly since the last time I took a walk around. I think there were 3 stalls here last time I did this, and now there's like a dozen or more. There's more than a dozen. Starting to feel like an actual marketplace, though.
Well,
some veggies there, yeah. Some hides.
These things do happen. Poor quality.
Wait, you're selling firewood, but those are definitely tanned leather hides, like tanned hides. Oh, there's firewood over there. Okay, let's see. Alright, fair enough. I stand corrected. Market's almost full. We have enough spots for like, I think, half a dozen more stalls. These are all the level 2 burgages. Here's the ox pulling a log. Keep up the good work, people. Chickens everywhere. Yeah, we're feeding the chickens. Smart. There's our church. Can I go in the church? I'm curious. Nope. It is locked up tight. Can I see anything on the inside if I go like these? I don't think so. No. Oh. I'm in the church. It's a little barren. It's okay though. Cool. Yeah, this town's bustling. Look at them. My subjects. Cool. I like that little feature. It's a very, very fun little thing to do, and it lets you like see firsthand the growth of your town, which I think is really cool. You don't get to do that in very many city builders. Like you see it from this perspective, and it's just an empire, and you're just like build, 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 grow, increase, blah. But then you go down on in the third person view, and you're actually like a citizen in the town. You can see how big it is. Alright, we're making money. Are we stocking up on beer at all? We got some malt. Okay, that's good. That's good. Don't quite have an ale surplus yet, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, there's one. Alright. We're churning it out. It's increasing. It's getting better. It is getting better. Oh, yeah, there's a few more in here. Okay, alright. Things are on the uptick. Dare I say we could maybe import a little more barley? Oh, wait, no, we're already struggling to keep up with the 15. Okay. So there's a malt house here that's doing its thing. I think having the second malt house is a good idea. Alright, food is good. Let's go ahead and increase population. Just a little bit. 4 or 5 families. Just a wee bit. Ah, this is so cool. I'm almost at 1,000 influence, and I can claim this territory and start working on the iron mine. Yeah, because we're gonna need. I'm gonna beeline straight for the deep mining trait. So we need 2 levels for that settlement. That's it. I don't care about anything else. Whatever points we get left will go into food, so I don't have to manage that colony. I want it to be, you know, I gotta micro it to get it set up and get the colony established and start trading iron to this homeland colony, and then I want to be able to forget about it and let it be self-sufficient. I'm not worried about growth. I'm not worried about creating things. They're purely there to mine iron. They're gonna send the raw iron over here. I'm gonna forge it into bars and then turn it into weapons and armor and whatever else I can and sell it. And they're just gonna stay over there and mine forever. That is the goal. Alright, we're out of ale again. Do we need another brewery extension? Well, we don't have malt built up either, though, is the thing. Bump this up. Maybe we just need more of a barley surplus. I see they've got some here. A little there. I'm going to assume we just need more barley. And they're making it into malt and ale faster than I can keep track of them producing it. So I'm just going to increase our trade capacity a little bit. We have a dedicated trade route for barley, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, okay. Turn you into a brewery. Is this a good farming colony? No, not even a little bit. If I want to farm barley, I gotta go up north. God, farming in this game is such a pain in the ass. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, now we're getting a little bit more of a surplus. No barley, though. There we go. Now we're moving the shields. Alright. That is what I like to see. Number go down, but never reach 0. Okay. We got the influence. Claim this area. Take a little while. We're gonna get that mining colony set up. In a normal, like, standard mode where you've got a Baron, like another AI version of you basically competing with you, it's a race against time to claim all these territories, because eventually you're gonna have to go to war with them. You need to own the whole map to win the military side of this game. So, like, you're trying to gain influence and claim as many of these as possible to build up resources and build up retinues and build up armies so that you can fight him, because he is a huge pain in the ass to fight. He's got the same quality army as you do. It's like fully armored knights with pikes and bows and whatever else. It's like you gotta be really, really, really fast and do everything just right to avoid losing the power creep, essentially. So barley we get stored in the storehouse, I imagine, right? Or it'd be the granary. I don't know, but whatever it is. I mean, we're working now. We've got a surplus of ale. Be People are happy. That is good. Region claimed. Okay. So we need to establish settlers camp, and I want it to be like right here. Not enough goods. Okay. How do I... Do I need personal treasury money? Is that what it said? Yes, I do. Okay. So we're gonna have to tax the people a little bit. Just a little bit. I know you guys aren't gonna be the happiest with me, but we need money. I think we're good to start leveling up now, because we're building up a... Well, hang on. What do you mean stocks damaged by weather? Oh my god, you're full already. Okay, well... That was unexpected. Just gotta double everything up again. Okay. Can't believe my storehouses are already like max capacity. Honestly, we can cut down on the firewood production. That's a big part of it. Let's chill it out a little bit. We don't need that much wood. Shields are another one. $250, so I think another month worth of taxation should be enough to get that colony up and running. Me, taxes, me. Okay, we don't need to put people in them. We just need the space to store stuff. This is probably the single most important part of my whole town right here. This is where everything that I create goes. If something happens to any of these buildings, we are fucked. Surplus of ale. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's upgrade 3 of these. No time like the present. I'm out of planks. Shit. Another saw pit. These level 3 plots look really cool as well. Very Witcher-ish. Still making warbows. I'll get them over to crossbows eventually. So we can have warbows and crossbows, which will just diversify our trade surplus, or our trade supplies. Again. We got more planks. How many do we need? 12. Okay. Let me get this extra saw pit going as well. More people working the brewery. That's great. Things are moving right along. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Are we making cloaks still? We have 14. We should be importing dyes. Oh wait, we don't have more. We have more than 14 because I have several storehouses, right? So we've got 14 there, 16 there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're holding steady. We're holding steady. So these guys should be pretty happy, right? Yep, and they do need 4 foods. Good to know. Good to know. Very good to know. Moss planks. Okay, the bowyer keeps eating them up. Okay, let's do this. We only need like 70. Y'all can chill the fuck out with the creating of the warbows. Same with the shields. Because you also use planks. Production limit. Let's do 100. Yes. Okay. That should help with our plank usage. Yeah, there we go. We got a ton of planks now. Okay, we've got what we need to start this colony. Let's get... Let's wait to do this until I get this development point spent over here, just because once I start this, I'm going to be microwing the hell out of it for a while, and this place needs to be self-sufficient. Boom! Settlement level increased. This would be huge. Oh, I guess I don't need the deep mine now. Like, we could live without salt mining. Ooh, I'm at a bit of a crossroads here. Yeah, let's do it. Trade has been a bigger problem than salt mining. And yeah, I'm not even really selling salt right now, so I mean, there's tons of it just sitting in here. Okay, now that place should be good for a while, so we're going to come over here, and we're going to start up a new colony. Okay, we're going to wait a while, because I want more supplies. Alright. I want at least 500. So one more month. One more month. There we go. I guess I can click on that yet. Okay. We've got people. We're gonna need lumber. Starting the game all over again. That's basically what we just did. So we'll put lumber right here. We're gonna need some food. So I'm gonna build that. We got berries somewhere, right? Yeah, they're a little bit further up north. That kind of blows. But it's okay. We make it work. We make it work. Start doing that. We'll get a hunting camp put down right there. This will probably be our central hub, just to kind of split the difference between everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of a square built. Doesn't need to be big. We are not growing this into a massive town. Okay, that'll get the homeless problem taken care of. Let them do that for a minute. Things are good over here, right? Liedenfeld, sorry. Oh, that's right, I gotta build a market and a granary, or a granary and a storehouse. Go ahead and put these on the highest priority. Okay, yeah, massive difference. These are still growing, and these ones I think are fully grown. Yeah, I don't think they get any bigger than that. Very, very big difference. Still have 250 apples. We haven't even made it to September yet. Ooh. All the supplies put away. We'll worry about building a market here in a second. You guys need houses first. Food and fuel to last us a few months. That's good. Everybody off the streets. Oh wait, took them off the wrong. Yeah, we need one there. The settlement level increased. Charcoal. Next we need 2 level 2 plots. Okay, easy. And then we'll have deep mining. And then unlimited iron. And then I'll trade like some food or something over here to even it out. Alright, no one is homeless. We've got a little bit of a housing surplus. That's good. Go ahead and get... Nope, I can't because we don't have planks. That's right. Okay. Farming, or we're hunting, we're making food. We need fuel, so this needs to get built. Put one person there. Alright. I have no leftover people, so we can't do any building, at least for a little while, but we can build up our stocks. And then happiness will start going up a little bit, and I'll get people moving in. I just need to get the storehouse filled up so I can take them off of it. Move this over next to the logging camp. They're gonna need it the most. The hunting camp should last us a little while. It's a rich deposit, which will help quite a bit. Okay, what do we need now? We need more people. We need happiness. We need a market, I think. Actually, we need water, first and foremost. Let's get a from a well. Everybody's got water access. I'm gonna build you a church. First, though, get somebody in the granary, get y'all some food. This needs to go up. That's the thing that's holding me back right now. Okay, we're good on planks. We can stop that. What do I need for a church? Got it. Put the church right here next to the market. I know, we need one more person for the storehouse. I know. Alright, you can stop cutting wood. We don't need that much. We've got over a year's worth of fuel. We're good. So let's put you in the storehouse then. Our one family will get the church built. This is good. Clothing. Yeah, we need like some hides, which I think the hunter provides, right? We just need a tannery. But again, I need people. The church to get built so I can get more people. Alright. They're doing their thing. But policies available. Yeah, I think I need a manor. Can I even build a manor yet? I need a small village. Oh, we are a small village. Okay, cool. Manor. Right there. Commit. Then I can get the policy that doubles their reproductive rate, which will actually make them kind of viable for this place. But, again, finish this first. I'm nearing end of video time, and I want to try and get that settlement set up before the video ends. Might run a little bit longer than 45 or 50 minutes, just because I really want to get that settlement up and running before I end the video. Feels like a good natural stopping point. Things are going good over here. Wait, I have my pause. There we go. Don't see any issues. Food and fuel. Fuel's very, very good. Okay. Yeah, okay. We can entirely stop wood cutting. We can do one charcoal guy. Okay, church is done. Trade's still going well. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, church is done. Approval is up. That means we're gonna start getting people. So let's start upgrading some of these houses. Okay, we'll just do all of them. Never mind. That's right. That's more than enough people to get the settlement up and rolling. Alright, we have another family. Awesome. They can help out with the building. Feeling good, man. This is a good run. This is fun. This game's super satisfying. Granary remains sort of... Oh, somebody tried to sell it here a long time ago and it didn't work out, apparently. I remember seeing that. I wonder if that's new. You could probably restore it and start farming here if the farming land was good. That's probably why they failed, is they tried to farm on land that is not farmable. Look at this. You kind of have an okay spot right here, but that is not big enough to sustain a settlement. You need this. That is big enough. God, these songs are so good. There's only like 4 of them, but they all are so good. Yes, policies are unlocked. Hunting grounds. Yeah, we're not farming here at all, so not a concern. This is why the other place needs to be self-sufficient, because I am 100% focused on this, and having to zip back and forth would distract me too much. But I know the other place is good. I do not have to worry about them for a while, so I can chill here, get this place established. Alright, now I think we can get a tannery going. Put it right here next to the storehouse in the market. We're gonna need some berries soon for a secondary food source. We got spots though, so that's okay. Over the next couple months we'll get people moved in. Then I'll have more people to be able to branch out and gather food and stuff like that. Could also go... Can't quite do vegetable gardens yet. Can I do chickens? Am I out of planks? That's what it is. Okay. Get some planks. Regional wealth, okay. That's okay, we don't really need as much wealth here. We'll need a little bit, especially if I want to get like orchards and things going for food. Let's take a quick peek over here. Things are good. We're not in the negative. Approval's going down. Oh yeah, taxation. Okay, I guess I can turn that off for a little while. I've got enough. Keep the land tithe or the food tithe going because I want to build up influence. Be able to capture multiple places. Approval's going up. Need a little bit more food variety. Got a lot of meat. Shocking. We need to get that berry pile here soon. It'll have to be after winter. If I can get one more family, I think that'll actually do this. We don't need more planks. Okay, so we're gonna go berry hut right here. Should have 2 ox now, right? Yeah. Get somebody in the tannery. Because we got a bunch of hides. That'll turn into leather. That'll cover their clothing needs. That'll increase happiness, which gets more people moved in. Which will allow me to start building the mine. Speaking of, I need to get a pack station going between these 2 places. Oh. Not livestock trading post, not a trading post. Is it under logistics? Pack station, here we go. So we have a nice little convenient road right here. Although, better yet, I'd rather just go... here... to here. That's where I want the pack station to be. And then we're gonna build... Actually, no, I'm not gonna build anywhere near that because I'm gonna try and pack as many mines onto that as possible. I'm gonna connect our marketplace to this road system just in case. Like in case they gotta bring them from the granary or the storehouse all the way down this way. Now, pack station right there. And we'll go pack station right there. I'm not going to use them for a little while because I still need people here first. But the system will be in place. And I've got enough people over here. Yeah, I can dedicate a couple of families over there to run the pack station. What do we got? We got Liedenfeld, and then our other main place is Schenfurt. Interesting. What's next for our level? Oh, more level 3 plots. Okay. How you guys doing, by the way? Everything met? Your needs are all met? Yes, they are. Do we have a surplus of ale? We have a massive surplus of ale. I love it. Oh my god, we have so much ale. Oh, yes. Okay. We are good. Might even need to build another tavern, honestly. I think that's the move. I think we have too many people for one tavern. Okay, I'm starting to run a little low on food. Go 2 families there. Pack station is built. Good, good, good. Tavern is built over here. Let's go ahead and upgrade it right off the rip. I can't. I don't have stone. Shoot. I ran out of stone. Alright, we'll just have to import 10. Okay. Things are motoring right along. Food variety is still a little bit low. Gotta get those berries. Unfortunately, it's not a rich deposit of berries, which sucks. But that's okay. We've got meat. We need to do some veggies or something, some veggie gardens. I don't need to get these guys up past level 2 houses anyway, so two different sources of food. Actually, level 1, honestly. I don't need anything past level 1. No, that's a lie. I need 2 level 2s to get the deep mining perk. So we need 3 sources of food. We can go veggies, meat, berries. Yeah, I mean, berries might have to work because this colony isn't going to be very big. Another... I mean, ideally, if I could max out the iron mine, I'd have, like, 18 families working it or something, because I think each mine can supply 6 families for work. Oh, 4, so it'd be 12. So a dozen families total. Ideally, I'd have a dozen families working the mines, and then everybody else is just supplying what everybody needs to survive with. That's the goal. Okay, get over here and start foraging. Okay, we got some houses still left to be filled. It's good. Woodcutter's Lodge, that's okay. It's just firewood, not a big deal. Honestly, we can stop that again. We have 2 years worth of fuel. We are good to go. I need another storehouse person. Oh, yeah, okay, that's why. Yeah, we need to upgrade these. Forgot about that. That's why the stocks were getting damaged. I missed that. I think we have enough influence. We can... I'll get up to 2K. Okay, Forester's Hut. That's what we need here. Yep, Forester's hut, 100%. Because this is gonna run out real fast. We're already like halfway through our wood supply. I'm glad the population's staying stable. That policy is huge. Now, this won't stay stable forever. The bigger the population gets, the more meat they're going to consume, the more hunting camps we're going to have to build. Eventually, they're going to run out of population. But for the size that this colony needs to be, I think we'll be okay. Alright. Successful launch on this colony. Let's go ahead and get the first iron mine built. Actually, I'm going to build all three of them at the same time, but I'm only going to occupy one at a time. So, go do this just right. 1, 2, 3. There we go, perfect. Maximum iron mine efficiency. And if I use all of them, great. If not, then okay, it's just empty space. Whatever. Not going to use this area for anything else anyway. Let's go ahead and plop a family in there and start mining. Houses. Not too many. I don't need like another set of 7 like I had. Actually, it'd be better to get some veggie garden sized plots. So let's do that right here. Yeah, that should be plenty big. For how small the settlement's going to be, they're not going to need the same amount of food that my original settlement does. Alright, we're up to 75%. That means we get 2 families a month. Everybody's good. Alright. Still got people working the berries. Nice, nice, nice. Decent surplus. That should get us through this year. Family moving in, excellent. Help out with the building. Even better yet, let's go ahead and connect these up a little bit. There we go, just to make it easier to get around. I'm going to need a little bit of wealth to build these vegetable gardens. Yeah, so we'll need to get some form of trade going. Just a little bit. Sell some berries or a little bit of raw iron or something just to get enough money to build some vegetable gardens. Oh yeah, this video's already running over an hour. It's gonna take a little bit more to get this settlement up and running. A mule is required for high barter value. Okay. Yep, I need regional wealth for a mule. Okay. We can get a mule. Alright, so we're gonna receive raw iron. And we will send them, what's something we have a surplus of? Send them some vegetables. Yeah, there we go. That'll help with their food problems. In return, we get iron. Perfect. Hell yeah, look at him go! Look at him go! I'm going to make a deal. Doesn't look like a mule though, that looks like a full-on horse. Families, that's good. Do I have anything I could trade here? Just I could trade some planks. We'll do that. Easy way to make a little bit of money. Alright, berries are pretty much out of season. Get one person off of there. Alright, we already got a hefty amount of iron ore. That's great. That means it should eventually be making its way over here somewhere, right? Probably not yet. It only just got started. Okay, I think... Go ahead and get 2 mules. Go ahead and get a mule over here. They're gonna send over their ore. I don't know if I have to double this up or not. They're going to receive vegetables. Okay. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop. Video ran on a little bit longer than I intended, but this second settlement is pretty much good to go. A little bit of tweaking here and there. I gotta make some money so I can get some vegetable plots going, get some food stuff set up. But it's all safe. Like nothing's, they're not gonna fall apart or anything. Just some improvement stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Again, if you guys feel like subscribing, I would love to see some of y'all become recurring viewers. It's just a little vision I have, you know, get a little small community going. Nothing crazy. Would love for you to be a part of it. Until next time, see y'all later.